So I've been exploring a couple of locations at Sylvan House, where our model Julia is going to be an office worker. So for our next theme, the office, we're going to explore some different locations around Sylvan House. And I thought, where better to start than the lift? And I hope that we get some of this really spectacular sunshine. There are so many windows in this building that there are wonderful patterns of light. So we're going to find a couple of locations for our model Julia to be an office worker, and we'll put together some sketches of her perhaps leaving the lift. And as I say, if we get some of this amazing sunshine, then there will be fabulous patterns on the floor and around the architecture of the building. So I'm going to do a couple of sketches. I don't have a model, but I thought I would just introduce you to what's coming up and do that through some charcoal and chalk studies, and I'll imagine our model. In a minute I'm going to press the lift button because I'd like the door to be open, I think. So in terms of artists that we might look at, Hopper is one that comes to mind for me, and of course this is the sort of light as well. So again, another reason to hope for this sort of sunshine to create a certain atmosphere using light. So I think I might just go and call the lift to see what that looks like. So I'll have to work quickly because it won't be there for long, but there'll be a bit of dark. Oh, it's gone. Bit of dark along the edge. Seemed to be a mirror. Probably a bit of floor. Anyway, someone can be lift monitor and have the job of calling the lift. So we'll be able to work in charcoal and chalk. So let's say we'd have Julia maybe just emerging from the lift, probably with some paperwork in her hand, and on her way to her next assignment. And if she steps into the pool of light, that might be even better. So this is the sort of thing we'll be working with on this floor. And then I'm now going to go upstairs and see if we can find a good spot on the fifth floor, where again there should hopefully be some great light and some interesting views. I've not gone as far as colour, but that will be an option on Monday, and will be a good addition to the layers of charcoal and chalk. So just how disappointed will we be if the sun doesn't shine on Monday? So I've come up to the fourth floor, and we'll set up, I will set up a table for Julia to work at and have people distributed around, so that not only can we have the office work experience, but also the looking out of the window possibility at the hills, the worker looking longingly at the world outside. So I'll sit Julia at the table, and if we're lucky with this light, I think there'll be a terrific atmosphere to work with. So it's architecture, of course. I like to suggest that when you're drawing some of these straight lines, maybe start with a thick stick of charcoal, slide it around, and that gives you kind of easy straight lines, blocks of tone. It's grey paper, so there is a mid-tone base which you can then darken or lighten, and I think you can see it. Yeah, there's just a great bit of perspective with these radiating pools of light. So again, I don't have a figure to help me, but let's put her in here. Don't quite know how the light will work. It's a bit big for the chair. And then into that, I can try some light. Just amazing patterns. So you're having used the side of the charcoal, I'm now just going to introduce a few lines and then a little bit of chalk. And then possibly a little bit of colour at the end. Just try a little bit of colour over the charcoal. I'm making it up. I don't know what she'll wear and how partial look. Okay, that's probably me lot. So there is the plan. Some views and some architecture, but a figure to focus on.